Hi. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Okay. Are you Melissa?
Yes.
I'm Rick Paterson with the PD. And I've been wanting to just take an opportunity to allay your fears and concerns over that incident that where you were with Denise on, where you were walking out of the town hall.
Yeah.
Did she tell you? Did you have a conversation with her yesterday, or?
No, not yesterday. No.
Ms. Jones went down in flames in court. So.
Okay. Well, I told her I didn't want to be involved with it because I walked from the town hall doors to my car. That's it. You know, I was trying to come through.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You know, I heard them bickering, and right then I decided I didn't want to be involved. I got in my car, and that's all I heard. You know, and I don't know what words were said or whatever. Because to me, Denise is just as much in the wrong as Jennifer, because she stood there and argued with her. You know.
Well, she took a stand. Yeah, the thing is, you know, the thing that we were concerned with is who initiated the contact.
Well, when we went to the town meeting, Jennifer Jones was sitting at the door, and Denise said something about, she was holding a sign, you know, and Denise said, "Oh, that's a nice sign, very colorful," because I guess in the past, Jennifer Jones had wrote on her blog that Denise had a colorful past. So
she obsesses about other people's lives, Jones stuff.
Yeah. But like I said, I don't want to be involved in either one. Like, I live in this town, I know everybody in this town, and these people are my neighbors. I don't want anybody mad at me, throwing stones at me, you know?
Well, they can't do that. You know, Jones can't do that. Jones is an individual that seems to thrive on other people's despair and other people's misfortune. And the key on that was, especially when she was charged, was because she made some statements that actually, you know, and I believe that she made these statements because she actually said she did at some point. But what it alluded to was supposedly involving Denise's ex-boyfriend and also Mike's ex-wife to come out and try to, you know, attack her credibility in court.
Yeah, she did say that. I heard her say that she got a hold of Denise's ex-husband and Michael's ex-wife, and that they're coming to testify against Denise in the Dana case.
Dana Stadler's assault of Denise, yeah.
But what does it have anything to do with, you know what I mean?
What it does is there's an, you know, and I was going to, you know, let you know that is crucial, because you see that tells us that, you know, she intended to try to deter or to intimidate Denise from appearing or testifying in that trial, and people can't do that. That's against the law.
Yeah.
That's important. So that's what I, you know, wanted to see if you'd heard that as well. So.
Yeah, I did hear that, and then, you know, words were exchanged and whatnot, but I decided I didn't want to be involved, so, you know, I kind of blocked it out, you know. It's just people bickering on the sidewalk to me, you know. And
yeah, I'll let you do your work. Sure, yeah, go ahead.
No.
No, she's.
Arrest me, you better take care of my 5 kids.
She's helping. She's helping me with something.
You ain't old enough to have that many kids.
I am. I got them. 66. You never get there.
Well, and you know, like I was saying, that I've had direct interaction with Jones, and I've seen all of the brouhaha that she's caused and all of the craziness in the council meetings and stuff like that. And she thinks she's all that in a bag of Cheetos. And she has a few other personalities that, you know, that they've basically put her in front as their darling to meet out their respective agendas. And I would encourage you to, as I would anyone, don't put up with people like that, and don't let them intimidate you. Don't, you know, they're not going to.
Well, it's not that I was intimidated. Like, I've been here for 10 years. I've never had
any
problems until I went to a town meeting with Denise. Like, I don't do the town meetings. I don't do all that. Denise says, "Oh, come on, let's go, let's go." I was like, "Okay, Denise, I'll go." And then now I'm, you know, I got the cops coming to talk to me at work,
you're a witness.
You know?
You're a witness. And actually,
bad,
Melissa,
you know, the customers see it, my boss is seeing it, and
well, we're around. We're around. Well, if you want me to talk to your boss, I'll talk to your boss. But I mean, it's not. The thing is, something happened that you're a witness to, and that's important.
But I don't want to go to court. I don't want to. You know what I mean? I don't want to do any of that.
Well, I'll tell you, you might not have any control over that. So what I would encourage you, if you're subpoenaed, appear and tell the truth. You know,
And if I just go in there and say I don't know,
you're not in any trouble.
I know, but inside, I don't like to be involved.
Unfortunately, you
I
are.
have my own life. I have no stresses on my own life.
Yeah, but it's nothing. And that's why I say it's nothing for you to really concern yourself with. I mean, if you understand where it comes from and why, that's how it goes. So.
Anything else for you? Alrighty, have a good day, Paul.
Well, and I'm sure that you've been aware of and you've seen like Jones's Hobbyist publication and all of the tripe that's put in there.
Yeah.
And that's indicative of, if I believe and I know that if she doesn't have facts on somebody, she'll manufacture stuff to make it sensational and to basically slander people. And that's something that people like you and everyone else shouldn't put up with, if that's what's going on. That there's really nothing that they or her lot can do to interfere or to inject themselves in your life unless you let them. And I've done the same thing to Denise. I told her, don't tolerate this. Don't be involved with them. Don't read her blogs. Don't read the paper, because it's all lies. It's all manufactured BS. And she delights at getting people riled up. She delights at intimidating people, embarrassing people, because that's what she does. That's the sensationalist way that she makes herself. I mean, yesterday she portrayed herself as a member of the press, and that's ridiculous. It's totally ridiculous. But she's a reporter, and she was merely asking as a reporter,
Help you
information.
something?
Is that all the spices we have?
That's all we have. Unless you want like seasoning packets.
You want me to get some? Nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
Yeah, I think we're out right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you might want to try Family Dollar.
We're at?
Family Dollar a little bit further
they
down.
open?
I think they open at 8. Yeah.
All right.
Nutmeg is for like, let's see, it's for eggnog and pumpkin pies and stuff like that. Well, anyway, and that's, I just wanted to settle you down about that. The important thing is that Jones has transcended just being someone who wants to annoy somebody, and now she has tried to intimidate Denise from appearing at that trial. And Stadler, what do you know about Dana Stadler?
I don't really know anything about him. I mean, his customer here. I see him here.
He's a convicted felon from Wisconsin. He did 3 years and 3 months
I see him get arrested right out front.
Uh-huh.
He's kind of loud and annoying and obnoxious.
He is. He did 3 years and 3 months for distributing drugs to a minor in Wisconsin. So, and I believe he touched her butt when she was getting water. And that's what started his arrest. And Jones even tried to become his attorney in court, and she was already
I went
cautioned.
to the first court hearing with Denise, and they continued it.
Oh, and that usually happens.
But Jones was in there,
trying to play attorney.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She's probably, if she doesn't already have one sitting there, one will be filed against her for practicing law without a license with the Bar Association. What the Bar Association will do is they'll sanction her and they'll bring her to civil court and fine her, or she'll have to pay money for it, because they want to keep people out of the legal business that are not bar certified, because they'll screw people's rights up. They'll actually, and that's why she wasn't allowed to represent Stadler's, because she'll screw his proceeding up, basically defecting his case. So the court won't allow that. But she's one of those individuals that tries to overinvest and over-involve herself in other people's lives. And I believe that that's why she told Denise she was going to bring Arambula and what her name was, Michael Roos's former wife, which they have questionable repute, because I think Arambula is a convicted felon too. So,
Yeah.
but either way, Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know any of their past. I just met them over the summer,
Yeah.
you know. I'm with their Michael's
Mike's son. He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, and I would just encourage you in this thing. The thing that was important was that Jones did tell her that she was bringing these people to discredit her, and that's an inferred intimidation. So now, like, you know, we have problems with the county attorney wanting to back some of our plays in some of the felony cases, and he thinks, I believe his reaction is that Denise, or not Denise, but Jones is somehow tied with some of the other former political figures like the ex-mayor and stuff like that, and he doesn't want to get involved in prosecuting. But if he won't prosecute her, then the Attorney General will prosecute her. You know, so, or our own town prosecutor will prosecute her at the misdemeanor level as opposed to felony. But that was the one link in my investigation that I needed to just assure you, don't worry about it. If you get any crap from Jones or anybody else, let me know. Because, how you doing? Similarly, you're a witness. And if someone tries to intimidate you, I'll go after them. It's as simple as that.
She hasn't done anything. So
well, and she won't.
You know, I haven't seen her
She
since
won't.
then. So, I said I'd fly up under the radar. I don't
Yeah.
like all the attention.
Well, and that's
You know.
understandable.
But as to Denise, she loves the attention. So.
Well, and I considered that. The thing is, and the drama, but and I've cautioned her, you know, if you go looking for trouble, you're going to find it. You know, especially if you poke the dog that is Jennifer Jones, you know, that she'll get all involved in your life. And the main thing is not to stop people like that from being involved in your life and not tolerate it. But it's important that a good person like you don't allow it to go on. You know, I know you don't want to get involved, but you witness something important. So I'll go talk to your boss. What's his name?
I have 5 kids. You know,
I know.
like I don't want.
It's not going to touch your
trouble
life.
coming my way.
It won't. It won't touch your
I
life.
don't know if they call me a snitch or nothing.
Well, no, you were there. You witnessed it.
$1.99. My boss is in back.
Yeah, I've talked to him before. I'll talk to him. I'll lay any concerns that he might have. No, you're not. You're a witness. I mean, geez. Okay, Melissa. Thanks.
Thank you.
Take care. Well, you know, from the get-go, when Denise called you, I wanted to assure you that don't let people like Jones. Well, Jones is really, I think, the driving force behind another couple of personalities who had their own agendas with the town and stuff like that. And the way she does it, you know, I've been in law enforcement over 30 years, and I've been in this area for 27 years. I worked for the sheriff's office before coming to Quartzsite. I'm now moving up on my 28th year in La Paz County. And I've seen people like Jennifer Jones before. She really has no life of her own. And if you look at the way she lives and what she does, you know, she's just barely holding on. So she enjoys the excitement, she enjoys the attention.
Yeah.
And how you doing? And she.
Experiment non-cultural.